at 11, safety on the tracks. Amtrak testing some new equipment that could prevent deadly crashes like the one that happened last month in Philadelphia. We've got you back tonight with the full details. Hi, everybody. Glad you're here. I'm Darren Kramer.
And I'm Ann Craig. We've been telling you about this safety system. It's known as positive train control, and it overrides human error, and it could stop a runaway train. News 8's Erin Logan joins us live tonight. She's outside Union Station in New Haven to explain. Erin?
And Darren, that safety system relies on transmissions between trains and track sensors. That's why our station was alerted that if you still use an antenna, your WTNH signal could be interrupted. People we talked to tonight say they are relieved that steps are being taken to protect passengers and engineers. Before boarding the train,
I say a prayer, Lord, help me to get there safely.
Especially after deadly derailments in the Bronx in late 2013 and most recently in Philadelphia.
I come from New York to New Haven to go to Middletown to see my family. And, just hearing about the train derailments and, so much going on with the systems.
Wanda Garvin of Middletown and other regular passengers were thrilled to hear that there is action officially being taken to make sure passengers and rail operators are safe on the train. After government approval, Amtrak is now testing the safety system, Positive Train Control, or PTC, which overrides human error. For example, it would make railway crossings safer and place cameras facing inward and outward in the engineer cabs. The National Transportation Safety Board says PTC technology would have prevented this horrific crash in Philadelphia last month that killed 8 people and injured about 200 others.
I think it's good because there are things that happen, like people fall asleep or, stuff like that.
Closer to home, that was the case in the Bronx in December 2013. It was ruled that a sleep-deprived engineer was speeding when he crashed a Metro-North train, killing 4 and injuring 63. The PTC system can automatically bring a train to its stop if exceeding the speed limit.
My parents commute to New York every day, so that's also kind of scary.
Right now, Amtrak officials tell News 8 PTC is installed and in service on all of the 156-mile New Haven to Boston leg and 2 separate segments south of New York. Its installation is largely complete south of Newark, New Jersey, but the system is only in service on 50 miles of the 226-mile route between Washington and New York.
We hear that a lot, that something's going to change for the better, but it doesn't happen, and I'm praying that this does.
Now, Amtrak intends to have PTC along the Northeast corridor between Washington and Boston. The deadline was supposed to be at the end of this year, but it was recently announced that deadline will not be met. We're live in New Haven. Erin Logan, News 8.
As you heard now, we have been told by Amtrak that there's a chance that this testing could disrupt our signal here at WTNH if you still get us over the air and use an antenna. So if you have a problem, you're asked to call Amtrak directly at 215-349-4000. They'll want to know when the problem happened and how long it lasted. We have all that information and more on our website at WTNH.com.